Hey, it's Sebastian from Meltdown. This evening, I'm joined by.
My name is Pete, and I'm with Mad Invasion.
Right, great chatting to you this evening. Congratulations on your recent release, Devil's Calling. How pleased are you with the response so far from your fans and media, man?
Yeah, it's been very good. In these days, you have to be everywhere all the time. So it takes a little time, but we have got very good responses, and we have some good reviews and stuff. So we're very positive about it.
That's amazing. So where was the video shot? Because it's really interesting. And how did Mickey D get involved? Are you good friends with him?
Yeah, the video was shot in Trollenäs Castle here in south of Sweden. It's what century? Medieval.
Medieval, yeah.
Medieval, yeah, an old castle, right? So it was a great location, and it was fantastic with the location and the video shoot itself. And your question about Mickey is that we are old friends from when I was living in Gothenburg, from the rock scene. So we've known each other since Mickey and I since we were teenagers. So I spoke to the guys, and they said ask him and if he was interested. And of course he was. He listened to the songs, and he will gladly. We invited him to be a guest, so he joined us.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay then. So going to the band name, why did you choose Mad Invasion, and what other names did you consider?
Actually, I cannot answer that question because Björn is the inventor of the name Mad Invasion. So I actually don't know where it came from. But Björn Minds works in mysterious ways.
I do. I can tell you the name.
Here's Björn.
Hi, man.
It's an old one. It's since 1979.
Wow.
So that was.
I wasn't born in '79.
Anyhow,
I'm a bit jealous. You got long hair. You're pretty much my age. I'm going bald. It's
okay.
Not fair. Yeah.
So
carry on, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a little bit left. So. Anyhow, it's like this. That was my first band. I was 19 years old, and a friend of mine, the other guitar player in the band, he said, "Well, we need a band name for our new band. What about Invasion?" Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, and I was reading a magazine, the American magazine with the character Mad.
Yeah, Mad Magazine, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Mad Invasion? So that's the story about Mad Invasion.
Hence the name. This I did not know.
No, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you know.
Cool.
Awesome, man. Thank you for that. I mean, it's been a really hard time to be an artist with COVID. How frustrating has it been for you guys?
Extremely. The pandemic has destroyed the whole entertainment industry, so to speak. Live is the real blood in the music. To be in the studio and record, just shooting videos, pre-productions, rehearsals. These things you have to do, but the real kick of the music industry, for me anyway, is the live shows you do every night. Mm-hmm. And that suddenly was taken away. So it's been very frustrating for all of us. I think I can speak for all of the guys in the band that we cannot get out on the roads.
It's horrendous, man. Absolutely. It really is. So looking forward then into the rest of the year, are you going to be releasing more singles, or are you going to actually have an album out before the end of 2021?
Yeah, we released two more, Devil's Calling, of course, which is out now. And then we released two more singles. Next month comes another single called Crazy and Wild. And the next month comes Edge of the World. So we're going to have 3 singles out. And I think it's in September. We're going to release the album, Edge of the World. That's the title.
That's excellent. So when you do get eventually out on the road, are there plans, or do you hope that Mickey D might make an appearance on the drums?
Of course he will. He will show up here and there, of course, if I give him a call.
That's excellent,
so that's not impossible at all. You have to fix things with his schedule, with his band Scorpions and stuff. He's working with Scorpions now and stuff. So it's all about finding the right time. So, but if the festival starts next year and we're going to do some festivals, of course I will give him a ring and see if he want to join us for a couple of tunes.
Absolutely. I mean, we've already had the download over here, and Bloodstock is happening soon. Festivals are sort of trying to open up. And do you think the music scene will ever, especially festival-wise, ever be back to normality? I mean, it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Of course, it's going to be difficult. I hope so, that things will get back to normal. Of course, I have to have that hope, you know, because otherwise the whole music scene is dead. You know, if you cannot open up gigs and festivals and you can be 500 people max, or maybe 1,000 max. I mean, I can't have that notion that this is going to last forever. So I'm hopeful that then. I cannot say when and where, of course, but I'm hopeful that the pandemic will die down and things will slowly get back to normal. The whole world, the economics and everything, the unemployment and the music industry and the festivals. This is a big problem, of course, but we have to believe that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I think. Yeah.
So, if I was totally new to Mad Invasion, how would you best describe your band as an alcoholic drink?
As an alcoholic drink?
Yeah.
Well, I won't drink alcohol. I only drink beer. So I have to say, I have to ask the guys, rum and coke, gin and tonic? Is that too basic, or you want something more?
Burning tequila. Or tequila.
The guys say tequila.
Burning.
Sure, that's a good answer.
Say Carlsberg, okay. My description, but the band says tequila.
Brilliant. Okay. So going back to your earlier days, can you remember the first ever gig you performed?
Yeah, I remember my first gig. I was 16, and I played in a Swedish folk park. This is very unusual. This is just out in the woods, and it's 2,000, 3,000 people who goes out there and drink and listen to bands play. So I was 16, my first gig in a Swedish folk park.
Cool.
Yeah,
That sounds awesome. That sounds good. Okay, I mean, like I said to you, I've interviewed a plethora of Swedish bands through Metal Blade, Napalm Records and that. Why do you personally think Sweden has such an amazing pedigree? And if I asked you to choose between ABBA and Opeth, which would you choose?
ABBA or Opeth?
ABBA or Opeth, yeah.
I
Which
would say ABBA all the times. ABBA.
Okay.
No. They are geniuses, you know. We are so proud of them over here in Sweden. They went down in history. I mean, they're geniuses. I think. Yeah.
All right. So, have you ever sung an ABBA song on stage?
Yeah, in a wedding actually. A friend of mine got married many years ago, and his wife loved this song, Mamma Mia. So I did that song in church actually, which is not so popular about the other guests, but she wanted it, so I played Mamma Mia in the church.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, going back to COVID again, man. You're stuck in quarantine for a year. Which musician or band, dead or alive, would you have with you?
Nazareth from Scotland.
Really? That's
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's my ultimate favorite band. I listen to Nazareth every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a picture of them, my coffee tea, the singer, on my fridge. So they are my real heroes.
Really? That's awesome.
Unbelievable, man.
All right, and sort of a similar question for this then. Who do you think has influenced rock and metal more than anyone else?
That's a tricky one. There's so many. If I say, start of the early 70s, like Zeppelin, Sabbath, Uriah Heep. If I have to say on the top of my head, Sabbath, Zeppelin, Uriah Heep, definitely Uriah Heep also one of my favorite bands.
Another one that's going to be like, oh my god! If you could steal credit for any song, which one would you choose and why?
Credit from our album, you mean?
From the world. The history of music. If you could steal credit for any song, which one would you choose?
It have to be from Hair of the Dog album with Nazareth. I think Please Don't Judas Me with Nazareth.
Brilliant.
From Hair of the Dog album.
Going back to Mad Invasion, so what can we expect from the album? Is it going to be hard rocking? Is it going to be ballads? What's it going to be like?
Yeah, it's going to be the whole album is riff based hard rock, you know. In the vein of classic hard rock inspired from the early 70s with the contemporary, more modern sound, of course. So what people can expect is hard-hitting songs, not so no ballads, not a lot of keyboards. It's a guitar riff-based album with hard-hitting songs. That's the way I can describe it, I think.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that to drop. It's going to be brilliant. What label's that going to be on?
Sorry?
What label's the album going to be on?
MI Media Group.
Okay, brilliant, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one then. Can you complete this sentence? Everybody needs Mad Invasion in their lives because...
Mad Invasion takes away the pain.
Excellent.
So Mad Invasion a day takes away the pain. That's the slogan.
So have you got a Mad Invasion tattoo?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's never too late.
Can you give me 4 words to describe Mad Invasion?
Brilliant, excellent, hard-hitting, and rough.
All right. Nearly done with you now. So it's just a quick fire round. 5 questions, either or either. Festival or small intimate gig?
Festival.
Yeah, Saxons or Vikings?
Saxons.
Vinyl or digital?
Vinyl. All the time.
Yeah. Meatballs or beer?
Beer.
And the last one, Greta Thunberg or Donald Trump?
What did you say?
Greta Thunberg or Donald Trump?
Definitely not Donald Trump anyway.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Do you have any final words for your fans and our listeners? Sorry, let's do that question again. Final words for your fans and our viewers and listeners.
Yeah. All you hard rockers out there, check out our new video and single, Devil's Calling. Check it out.